As your children head to school, you may notice some machines humming quietly in the classrooms. Many schools now have air purifiers. It's part of an initiative led by the state and also Utah Physicians for a Healthy Environment. Fox 13 News reporter Lucy Nelson has been tracking this project.
Clean air. It's invisible, yet essential to our health. At Miss Billy's Kid Campus Pre-K and Daycare Center, 18 air purifiers sit in the corner of each room, all given to them for free through a statewide initiative.
It almost seemed too good to be true.
Director Corey Lunch says when a team member from Utah Physicians for a Healthy Environment reached out with the offer, she jumped at the opportunity.
If nothing else makes us feel like we're doing something proactive, we're actively trying to do something that is bettering the environment for our children.
Their kids are now some of those the president of the group, Dr. Brian Mensch, estimates to be around 700,000 in the state benefiting from a federally funded program.
That's a tremendous benefit to their own personal health, to the development of their lungs, to the development of their brain, as well as their ability to perform in school academically.
Dr. Mensch says Utah has added layers of air quality concerns that children in other states don't face.
The dust that we're all concerned about from the Great Salt Lake has high levels of neurotoxic heavy metals. Plus, because of the altitude and the increased ultraviolet light, we know that we're exposed to more ozone than other major cities are, and ozone is one of those pollutants that can be toxic to the brain.
It's why he says a small core group of physicians and people from the state's Department of Health and Human Services worked for 16 months to get the purifiers in classrooms. Funds were cut off on July 31st.
We are hoping that state officials will find another source of funds so we can continue this, because we believe very much that this is probably the most important clean air initiative in the state in the last 20 years.
Dr. Mensch says they reached their initial goal of getting more than 70% of children access to the purifiers before funds ran out, but with around 250,000 children heading back to school this fall without cleaner air, he says their work as physicians isn't done yet.
The very clear message is we need to do everything we can to reduce the amount of air pollution that Utah's children are exposed to. If it was one of my own children in that circumstance, I would be doing everything I possibly could to make sure that my school signed up for the program.
In Salt Lake City, Lucy Nelson, Fox 13 News, Utah.